Okay, McCree muttered as Hanzo released his dick. McCree sat on the edge of the tub as Hanzo situated himself between McCree's legs. Hanzo put his mouth around the tip of McCree's dick and placed a hand on McCree's thick thighs.
Oh, God.
McCree used his hand to grab a handful of Hanzo's hair. McCree had gotten very hard and felt every hair on his body standing on edge. That feels so good. McCree could. How the hell did I just say that? And pulled on Hanzo's hair. That's not how you say Hanzo. That's how you spell Hanzo's. Hanzo bobbed his head up and down, making sure to take in all of him occasionally. He hollowed out his cheeks, and as he took all of him, a very impressive feat. McCree was surprised and horny all at once. Hanzo seemed to be full of surprises. I'm gonna come, McCree huffed. Hanzo nodded. Okay. I'm gonna scroll out to the top. Anyway. Somehow I've managed to shuffle myself down. You okay?
No! Not again!
Hanzo nodded and kept bobbing his head. McCree pushed on Hanzo's shoulders to indicate he didn't have to swallow, but first Hanzo shook his head. McCree smirked right before unloading himself to Hanzo's mouth. Hanzo let McCree out of his mouth. You're being abused by the wind. Hanzo let McCree out of his mouth, and McCree sank back into the... Oh, God. And McCree sank back into the tub. Hanzo... This has always went on for 20 minutes. Hanzo swallowed what he could, but let some dribble out of his mouth onto his beard using his thumb. I'm speaking all at once. Just like no spaces. Using his thumb, Hanzo gathered what was on his chin and licked it off. Fuck that top, McCree said before wrapping his arm, mind you, his arm, around Hanzo's neck and kissing him. Hanzo smiled into the kiss, glad he could make McCree that happy. McCree leaned back and pulled Hanzo on top of him. My hands are like really shaky, I can't hold the camera still. And pulled back. Isn't the point of bathing to get clean? I think I said that. Did you say that? It was probably you.
No, that's my line.
Yeah, it's you.
I was like, what the fuck? You're reading my line.
I'm sorry.
Isn't the point of bathing getting...
Bathing.
Isn't the point of bathing to get clean?
Bathing. Bathing.
Bathing!
It says bathing.
Okay, where I'm from, they call it bathing.
Where I'm from, they call it bathing. Bathing. We're gonna call it the bathing from now on.
Isn't the point of bathing to get clean?
Maybe it's just my accent that's making me say it like that. You say it your way, and we'll go with
Bathing.
that. Hanzo grabbed a bottle of shampoo from the edge of the shower. This has been going on for 20 minutes. And squeezed it into his hands. He pushed it through McCree's sloppy, messy hair. McCree smiled up at Hanzo as McCree rinsed his hair and ran his fingers through it very carefully.
What are you looking at? That's one of Reaper's lines. What are you looking at?
Reyes and his thick thighs. Thick thighs save lives, boy. Hanzo mused.
Them thick thighs, boy.
McCree smiled.
Why's that?
Hanzo asked. Because you're adorable. McCree No. McCree kissed Hanzo's pink cheek and Hanzo shook his head, embarrassed. How the hell can you be embarrassed if you've literally just sucked his dick with no... Like, you just sucked his dick with no shame and now you're embarrassed? Like, what? Because he called you cute? Such adorable. It's just... I give up. Okay. Where are you? Are you okay? Where are you?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Just waiting for you to start.
Yeah. Hanzo rinsed the rest of McCree's hair and started working on his own. McCree wanted to help Hanzo, but knew with only one arm it would be more than difficult than it's worth. Instead he watched Hanzo and ran his good hand over Hanzo's rib cage. Does it still hurt? McCree whispered. Not...
Excuse me.
Yeah, that's
Not
you.
as bad. It's my fucking line.
Sorry.
Not as bad.
Hanzo replied as he finished washing his hair. Good. McCree sprinkles. Remember I died in Overwatch and yelled sprinkle? Kisses on Hanzo's tattoo. McCree had been waiting so long to touch... Wait, what? What? To touch Hanzo that he felt like he couldn't keep his hands off of him now. Hanzo wasn't used to the attention, but was surprisingly enjoying it. He likes it when McCree touched him. Ooh.
Oh.
The two sat in the tub for a while until Hanzo started to get cold. McCree hoisted himself out with his arm and Hanzo followed. He could walk now and felt a lot less sore. I have to pause for a second. McCree picked up his arm and clicked it on immediately. He still didn't like anyone seeing him without it. He dried himself off and went into the living area to put clothes on. Clothes on? Okay then. Hanzo stayed in the... I almost said bathroom. The boss. Anyway. I just tilted the entire camera with no need to. Using a shaving blade. Do you shave every day? McCree called out to Hanzo.
Yes.
He muttered, trying to concentrate. Oh my god, what happened? Trying to concentrate on getting the edges of his beard even if you're not gonna see anyone.
Even if I'm not going to see it anymore.
Hanzo laughed. McCree apparently did not... Constantly shaking it. McCree apparently did not... What? Not...
What?
The
Hello?
I'm breaking. I need healing. McCree apparently did not...
I need healing.
Come to the fucking ledge then. I hate it when people like hide along the ledge. It's just like I can't get to you. Anyway. They wrote that wrong. Now I can't read it. I'm breaking. Share the same oh my god. Same views of shaving. Hanzo had always been very meticulous. I don't know how to read. I'm just gonna... Yeah, thank you.
Meticulous?
I don't know. of his beard and considered it more of an art. How has a beard an art? Like, you don't see Torbjorn, like, braiding his hair. Well, he probably does. But, you know, McCree, on the other hand, shaved when his face got too scratchy or it got too long. Like Torbjorn. Torbjorn is the chosen one that was born without ankles, so he lets his blonde locks flow free in the wind. I don't know what I just said. Other than that, he just let it grow wild. I don't know if the camera picked up me gulping so badly. Hanzo cleaned off his blade and pulled his hair into a ponytail. Ponytail with a piece hanging across his eye. Wait, okay. He left the bathroom, the bathroom, and walked over to the closet, getting out a blue kimono. I still don't know how to say that. Is it kimono or kimono?
I think that's how you say it.
Kimono. I don't know, I'm not Japanese, like I've said. Whilst McCree looked at the wanted posters again. So if these two are wanted criminals, McCree began. I malfunctioned a little bit and I kind of just did something I shouldn't have. Hanzo asked while putting on the kimono. It's pissing me off that I can't say that. Why don't we ask the police where they are? McCree asked while sitting up to face Hanzo.
If you remember correctly, the recall of Overwatch is illegal. We are wanted criminals too.
Oh, right, McCree sighed.
Said? You mean side?
Yeah, I said side. That's a side.
It sounded like you said said.
No, I didn't. I said side. That's your line.
But I suppose they don't have to know who we are.
Hanzo strutted over to him. You're kind of hard to miss in that getup. McCree motioned up and down Hanzo's body.
Likewise.
Hanzo raised an eyebrow. Touché, McCree chuckled. Just imagine TK, or otherwise known as Tartan Kiwi, is saying that. Your mind blown. McCree chuckled because isn't that's your line?
What I mean is everyone knows who you are because of your previous alliance with Overwatch. No one in Australia is going to know who I am. I'm a new member.
You saying you want to go alone? McCree asked.
Yes.
Hanzo, what if you get caught up in something? McCree asked, concerned.
Are you saying I am unable to handle myself, Jesse McCree?
Always getting sassy. He's getting sassy. He's got a big attitude all of a sudden. Hanzo shot McCree a stern look. McCree knew to back off. Oh god. Right, sorry, McCree bit his lip.
I'll be going then. You have a tracker if you need to contact me. I'll let you know what I find.
Hanzo picked up his bow and placed it on his back. McCree stood and walked up to the shorter man. Yeah, he's so short. Be careful, McCree kissed the top of Hanzo's head. Hanzo nodded and left. McCree couldn't help but wonder who the hell these two guys were and why they were so hard to find. It was a... oh yes, the best bit of the fanfiction. The square of night, the square of darkness, otherwise known as a pitch black square in the middle of the screen. I'm gonna put the camera right here. Goodbye.